Hi, YouTube. Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. I'm your host, Resident Day Trader, and your brother in the struggle. The name is Hassan, and we're live. It is Wednesday, May 22nd, and got a lot of exciting stuff going on. What's going on, Benjamin? Appreciate you stopping in. Um, yeah, so I think NVDA is probably the most exciting thing going on. They have earnings later today, and I think everybody's pretty excited about what that might entail. TSM, that was, I think, a nice 2-minute opening range breakout that I just missed right there, but that's okay. Oh, Lou, Joe Dub, what's going on, you guys? Don't forget to hit that like button for me on your way in, please. Pond. Arm is moving. Wow, sure is. Man, I actually wanted to take this 2-minute opening range breakout on TSM, but a little late to the party. I was having some trouble with OBS this morning. We'll see. Yeah, that was a nice one right there on TSM. Morning, Ben. Man, I like shop right there at pre-market highs. Testing VWAP. Can't really play that setup though. I got NVIDIA, of course. Wow, NVIDIA's moving crazy right now. PDD, TSM, Microsoft, Shop, and TJX. Three Pony, what's going on? Man, I really like Shop right here. What's that opening range? Oh yeah, it's well above the opening range, but had a lot of volume on that second candle too. Big top and tail right there. I would keep an eye on that level for sure. Man, TSM was one this morning that I would have taken the 2-minute opening range breakout on again, but it just happened too fast. I wasn't ready. But yeah, same deal with the narrow range opening candle on high volume. Take the break to the upside. Pretty close to 2R already, testing pre-market high. SPY opened up really strong, even though it's below yesterday's close. The regular disciples, yes sir. Yeah, I think Shop looks interesting here. Yep, there goes Shop. It'll probably be a good 5-minute opening range breakout play. 59.29. That's not a bad play there. See if we can catch some red candles on a pullback though. Kind of feel like I need to be more aggressive on some of these at the open, but I guess patience isn't a bad thing, right? Shop is definitely running into some resistance up there. I'd be pretty scared if I'd gotten in right there right now. Man. This looks interesting on TJX. Patience is everything. Yeah, you sure right. This actually right here over 102, man. That's not bad. 102.15. I'm so slow right now. Volume didn't even come in till right here. Yeah, I like that level, man. This is definitely chop right here. I think this breakout though over 59 would be kind of nice. 59.30. It's not very pretty. Where's my calculator? 12 shares. Nah, I need a pullback for PDD. I need a pullback on everything. TSM's not bad, but this topping tail is a bit alarming. It's not that scary on the 5 though. But this is actually pretty nice right here, aside from that guy. That's a pretty massive volume that came in right there. Oops. Those are not order fields, don't worry. What's ARM doing? Wow, ARM fell through the floor. Yeah, PDD is the only thing that's really making some solid moves. Need to catch that thing back down here around 150-ish. Shop. Shop is showing nothing but resistance up there. Man, QCOM was actually turned out to be a runner yesterday. That ain't it today. Things are starting to look kind of bearish around here. I wish I would have taken this one right here, yo. Right over 102. 102.15, man. This was kind of happened pre-market with the run up and then the pull back to VWAP right here. And this is your opening volume on this candle. This would have been nice. Yeah, NVDA is crashing. I did not think it would be down at 944. When Olu said he was looking at 952, I was like, man, that's kind of low, but it's possible. Here it is at 945. Yeah, it ran up there to 960 and then just rolled right over. Maybe TJX will come back and get me one day. Try and shop. Stop. Sell. In essence, we got trading over opening range, holding this 58.97 level. The only issue is here, but it just looks like it really wants to go. Oh, there's PDD. That top and tail though, man. That top and tail is kind of nasty. It doesn't have a ton of volume. This is right where I want to get on PDD, but this pullback is pretty aggressive. Hey, check out shop. I was really eyeing the opening range breakout on shop, but seeing it hold, it's been making higher lows on every candle. And so I wanted to take this narrowing range. Yeah. Man. This is really nice right here. Right at the 150 level. I gotta try this one. Oh man. Oh man. Bro. Oh my God. Totally missed it. Totally missed it. Totally missed it, man. Moving too slow. Oh, man. I know, man. My enter game is terrible. uh, what you mean? PDD was beautiful. Only thing about PDD that was scary is that topping tail, which I mean shouldn't be ignored. It shouldn't be ignored, but I mean it's got great news. So some things you just like you got to be a little more aggressive with. Um, 59.20. Bruh, PDD was that move, man. PDD was that move. Look at this. It's really pretty. Got set your opening range right here. Breaks up, higher high, higher low, narrow range bar at the opening range and VWAP. This is it, bro. This is exactly what I wanted. It's exactly where I wanted it to pull back to. I was just being scary, man. This is a good reason to be scary, though. I ain't gonna lie. But honestly, bro, I could get 3-1 before I even get to that high again. DK, good morning, man. Dodge trader with one-click entry, stop loss, share size calculated. How you do that? 12 minutes till news. My bad. But two first, two disqualified. Yeah, you right. You right, man. You right. Let's see how powerful that disqualifier is. I would have got in 151.26. So it would have been like a, we'll say a 30-cent loss, stop loss, 16 shares, 93-cent target. So I would have been looking for 152.17. Yeah, I'm all ready to. Yeah, bro. Ah, man, I would have shared size wrong anyway, actually. I hope this one fails now. I hope it fails. Hey, but check out shop. We up at 2R, stop loss to break even. That's nice, Joe Dub. I need to figure that out, bro, cause my entries suck. Like I'm scrambling, typing in. I need to figure that out. I need to do some research. Hey man, we almost there on shop. We are almost there. Come on, PDD, fail. Go down. That would have been like $1.35. So maybe 4 shares. 375. Target would have been 155. Thanks, Olu. Part of me told me I should have put that take profit below 60, but that's okay. I'll just have to wait for a pullback. That's okay. Man, bro, TJX though, that was an easy one to take. Right here over 102.15, man. I wanted it bad, and it's at 104 now. Again, another one where I was fumbling to start putting my order in. Hey, man, Joe Dub, man. Bro, I'm paying $200 a month for Sterling, bro. I gotta do some research on that, man. I gotta get my order game tight, cause TSM is looking a little strong again. I mean, actually, it's still making lower lows, but that looks interesting right there on Microsoft. Got that big lower high right there, though. Can't even do it. Can't even do it. Come on, shop. What we gonna do? I'm probably leaving a whole lot on the table on shop getting out right here, though. I know. Need that Bugs Bunny GIF. Not yet, man. It ain't in the bank yet. We still this the GIF right now, bro. It ain't in the bank yet. Yeah, go down there, PDD. Yeah, I'd have been sweating right now. See how in the moment the disqualifiers are just like, nah, man. The disqualifiers seem so irrelevant when you really want to get into the trade. But look at that there, and then look at this. I'm glad it didn't work out. We'll see if it breaks. If it breaks 150, then for sure. If it breaks 150 before going to 155, was saved by the slow entry. Because I sure was about to ignore that disqualifier. Tisk, tisk, tisk. What's going on? The market pulling back while the SPY is going up. 5 minute till home sales news. Dang, I feel like that would affect Shopify a lot. Oh, no, that's home sales. It's not like Shopify is more like decorating. Dang, man, what's going on, shop? Got a higher low on PDD right here. Five minutes till home sales news. Come on, shop. That is plenty enough of a pullback. Just made 10% on shorting BNED after being halted. Nice. Check you out. Man, 10-cent scalp, huh? Not bad. Ben, you trading this morning? What you in there tearing up, Ben? Hey, man, congrats, Jonathan, on getting to the bag on BNED. Love to see that. Playing with fire. I know, right? Scary. Come on, shop. Back to the upside. Back to the upside you go. PDD. Last minute. Well, I'm at break even on shop. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Probably should have gone and taken 2R out, knowing this 10 o'clock thing's coming. TSM. I thought Microsoft was really interesting right here, but definitely need to see that higher high. Yeah, that was a nice management of that one for sure. That thing is moving now. Yeah, you were bucking the trend on that short play. Because it is moving upside. Hey, man. Where my guy at who was screaming at me not to take? Pharaoh? I appreciate you looking out, man. Pharaoh was like, no. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, you too, Pond. Even though I was fighting you guys. I was trying hard to take that trade. What we doing, shop? I almost want to add over this 5-minute candle right here. 59.72. Any updates? I forgot all about my scanner over here. Skies are clear. What does that mean? It was good? The news was good? Oh, I guess the market hasn't reacted in a wild fashion. What was this? This is a 10 o'clock candle right here on the SPY. Yeah, I don't know. SPY's looking kind of bearish in the moment. What did ARM end up doing? Ugh. Right, I got you. Shop is what I'm looking for. I'm really thinking about adding right there, but no, I don't want to do that. I'd be ruining trades doing that. No other crazy stuff expected till noon. That's good. Yeah, man. This was a good learning experience right here on PDD.
CSX.
I actually didn't break 150 though.
CAE.
No, it never made a lower low tech. I mean, as far as the 150 is concerned, we'll see. Still kind of eyeballing this trend line here. I'd like for it to break out of that and maybe retest the bottom side. Oh man, shop look like it's crashing. I'm glad I didn't add. I guess Bob the Pond Killer. What's up, bro? Alright, well, let's see what happens with shop. I think it's a pretty good level of support. My stop is under. Man, I'd rather have it back where it was. But we're going to follow the rules. Got to 2R. You got to take the risk off. So we'll see. Man, that Microsoft play was good. That higher low on Microsoft. That thing ran off. But now we got a higher high, so we can watch for a pullback on Microsoft. Possibly. It's getting kind of late in the day. Come on, shop. Oh, man,
Yeah.
shop. Don't do it. Stopped out break even on shop.
FSIPS.
Nah, I know 2R is much better than 3R as far as hit rate, but
TJX.
nah, I don't have like actual like a percentage that I could tell you. But
FCX. M. CRNX. URBN.
man, watch this be a great setup right here on shop. Stopped out by the penny. I know I should have had my stop down under 20. I don't know. We'll see. Man.
PYPL.
Mm-mm-mm.
FTI.
2R gets me a higher win rate, but that's why I have the rule to move my stop loss to break even if I want 3R. Boy, look at
XPRO.
TSM. Yeah, might be. Dang, man. I was 9 cents off from my target on there.
KBH.
Womp womp. Yeah, I got PDD and shop up, man. Kind of been waiting for PDD to break this trend line, which I think it's getting close. Might be it right there. Yeah, I know, right, Bond? Yeah, PDD is looking bad. I really want to get back in shop right here.
TGT.
What's the ATR you got on PDD, HH?
MRNA.
142.72. TGT
MRNA.
looks poised for a nice little move back up.
FTI.
Was Target's earnings real bad?
TJX. TGT.
Goldman Sachs maintains buy rating on Target.
SQ. TECK.
I think we got a possible nice looking situation on Target over here.
BE. PYPL. ENPH. FSLR.
Dead duck. Oh, my bad. Try a shot for the squeeze back above VWAP. Ah, man. I know, Pond. What's up with that? Man, yeah, I was. Shop had a kind of a pullback that I don't know. I don't really care for this kind of pullback. It didn't really make a higher high or anything, but it definitely made some lower lows. So, yeah, I kind of stayed out of that one. Sorry about that loss, bro. I want TGT. I think this might have been the only spot right here. TGT about to go off, man. Arg. That's cool. I'm tripping. I'm feeling like I really need to trade something. It's all good. We had a good trade on shop. Just didn't get to target. I had my target. I shouldn't have had my target on the other side of the whole dollar, though. It went to 60.11. I wanted 60.20. I mean, it had a good catalyst, though.
XPRO.
You think so?
HAL.
Yeah, I gotta chill. I'm feeling the FOMO right now, like I've missed out. I just need to just relax. Had a nice trade on shop. At least I earned my 2R risk removal, so that's cool. Didn't stop out. Managed the trade well. Now I want this pullback on target. Feeling kind of late to the move on it, though. This Microsoft looks like a nice breakout over 432. Oh, yeah. Look at the 5 on that thing. Bruh, tell me that's not nice.
BE. ENPH.
Bruh, look at this, man.
TJX. VIPS.
That's gonna go, man. I'm gonna just watch it. It's gonna go.
FSLR.
Thanks, Bob.
FTI.
Yeah, it looks pretty clear to me.
HAL.
I think target is pretty good for a breakout over 144 also. You could just put a wide stop on it. Like on this trade, I would have just put my stop down here under VWAP somewhere. Maybe like 6 shares. Yeah, the SPY is pretty much consolidating. I mean, it's moving up a little bit, but it's not moving clean at all. I mean, Apple's moving up too. Just made a new high of day. But, nah, I feel you. Microsoft is great, though. I think Microsoft is... That 432 break was nice on Microsoft. Yeah, it was a clear setup on the 5 and a nice move over on the 15 too.
FCRBN.
Yeah, the SPY is super choppy pond.
TGT.
There's TGT over 144. Probably time to flip all these bad boys to the 15. Yeah, I'm seeing chop right now. Yep.
XP.
I'd like to see how this 15-minute candle closes on shop. Am I scrolling? Ah.
ENPH.
Wow. In phase energy. What a nice setup on the daily.
FSLR. PDD.
Yeah, PDD crashed out, y'all. Crashed out.
EA. BE. CSX. LULU. TJX.
Yeah. I like it too. Gotta wait on it though.
mRNA.
See, man, sometimes I feel like you just gotta get in there after it. Just gotta get in there after it, man. Like this joint right here, bro.
XP. TGT.
now shop is looking very interesting. 5-minute setup right there. 15-minute candle done turned green. Let me see what this higher low, higher high, higher low looks like on shop. Yeah. There it goes. $51 to give me that higher high I want to see. And then you just make a little light pullback. Nice little narrow range pullback. Then we got the 15 and the 5 lining up. Already in. Nice. Yeah, I can dig it. Got in on the dip. My man. Yeah, I feel like I should have got in over 35. Trying to wait for this 15-minute candle.
FCX.
I see you, HH. You definitely called it.
TECK. TXN, TECK, URBN, DQ, VSAT, SQ.
I didn't even know peaks on
XPRO.
these things.
LYFT, VIPS, SBUX, CYPL, CFX,
Gave Microsoft a swing here. All right, there's shop with the pullback. Was hoping for a little prettier one than that. Took profit at 59.50. All right. Getting your scalp on, I see. Yeah, I think shop is a great setup. Would have been nice right there, actually. Dang, man. I was really hoping for a better pullback.
MOD.
This isn't a bad trade right here, but
TJX.
not quite where I want to be at. Dang, is this thing not going to take 432 again? Yeah, that ain't bad, bro. I'm sure you have more than one share, though. You had one share for real? Okay, now there's a something I could take.
AVDX.
It ain't gonna sit there for another minute, though. Yeah, that's what we want for sure. Scalable and repeatable.
SBUX. mRNA. TOL. TECK. DQ. XP.
I'm about to turn that scanner off. It's doing a bit much. Ooh, that's even better on shop right there. Even better. Well, right. I got you. Yeah, man. That's nice all day. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna mess with shop. Don't think I'm gonna mess with shop. Let's put our attention over here on Microsoft. Maybe Target though. I don't know. I definitely wanted some Target. Doesn't have much energy anymore. I kind of want to take this 5-minute candle setup here. 144 by 31. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the Microsoft. Maybe. Really could move my stop up to this candle. Ooh, Microsoft looking bad. Stopped on Microsoft. Trying some Tesla to the long side. Still liking TGT, man. Like PDD. All right, there goes Target. Like Tesla, bruh. Tesla kind of scary to me, man. Tesla's so wild. PDD at yesterday's high. Yeah. SPY just bounced. But I feel you. Hey, check out this TGT trade. You want a tiger. Yeah, TGT is nice. I entered this shop trade on this 5-minute break. Hopefully it's what I thought it was gonna be. Here's the 2-minute entry, but just need to keep those barriers consistent. Follow the rule of dealing with that tiger. I like that. TGT. $1.50. All right. PDD starting to look a little more interesting now. Nah, not really. Maybe. Hmm. 12.5. What's that Tesla looking like, Pond? Nothing yet, huh? Oh, you know what I forgot to add back? Super chop, yeah, I seen it, man. Position average price. There we go. Save that real quick. All right, we running up on 2R. There's 2R on TGT. Man, it seemed kind of quick to move that stop up to break even though. We ain't even had a single pullback yet. But 44. Wow, look at it go. What is a good target for TGT? I was thinking 145 just to be, cool. But I don't know. For some reason, I feel like 147 isn't bad either. Ooh, shop looking bad. Wow. Is that a lower low? Didn't even stop me out. What's going on here? Yeah, I'm seeing it, bro. It went past my stop by a penny and didn't tag me for some reason. I'm liking Microsoft a little bit more here. Shop is looking pretty nice. If it can, yeah, I'd like to see it break over that 59.40. Get back over 50, man. There's 41. Look at TGT making big moves. Let's see if I'm being too greedy on target, not taking out 145. Went to 145.04. Pre-market highs was, I mean, if you ignore all that and all of that, I think 45.50 isn't really too big of an ask. TGT testing 145. Stop up to break even on TGT. Yeah, I don't like what Shop's doing. If he dies, he dies. Three reversal signals on Shop going up now. You saying it's the reversal signals is that it's going back to the upside? All right, here we go. 145.15 on TGT. I'm gonna go to 17 then. Look at Target go. What's the low here? All right, HH. The greed is real. Is it? Am I being greedy? I just, I'm letting my winners run, right? All right. We'll see where it goes. I got my stop up to 3R. Appreciate you guys. Dun, dun, dun. What's it gonna be? Got my target at 47. We're sitting at 33 right now. 38, 40, 41. Come on, baby. 42. $5. $5, Cedric. I got my training wheels on, man. I was doing $25 a trade last week, but well, for the last month or so. But I was getting eaten alive, man, making a lot of mistakes. So I had to oh, there we go. All right, let me cancel that. And so I sold 7 shares out of my 10 at 3R. And I think I'm going to put my... Thanks, Joe Dub. Yeah, man, count that up, man. Put a little over 2R in the bank. And we'll put the rest at... Yes, sir. Thanks, Bob. I'll put the rest under this candle. 143.64 is my break even. We'll put it right under 144. Give this thing some legs. All right, now what are we doing with this shop trade? Shop sucks. Bruh. I should not have gotten back in shop. This is the backside of the trade. Somebody mentioned it too. I think it was you, Bob. The backside of the move. I don't like the backside of the move. I should have stayed out of that one. Microsoft. I mean, I don't think it was a terrible play. At least I didn't take the breakout. I waited for the pullback, but this is hardly a hold of the breakout level. So, yeah, phooey on me. But hey, man, we got Target out here. I don't, man. I have not made a video of how I trade. I mean, I have lots of videos on my appreciate that, Cedric. I have a lot of videos of my trading. Like I have some replay videos out there of some of my wins that are pretty good examples to how I approach the market. But I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't want to put out like I guess I don't have to consider it a tutorial. It's just an explanation on my approach to the market. But I guess I've just been hyper focused on trying to master it more than anything. But yeah, I could do something like that this weekend just to kind of explain my approach. I just had to go back in on shop, man. Had a nice winning trade that I got out at break even. It's all good. Such is life. Look like Target might want to hold 145. If we get another higher high right here, I'll move my stop up right underneath 145. And that'll be a nice little capture there. Yeah, I know, Bob. Yeah, I took a year off myself, man, and I'm glad I came back. This is definitely a passion of mine. All right, is that new high day? No, 160, 45.62 was the high. Yo, Target is strong, man. I'm glad I partialed out. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, basically, I'm looking for the first bullish confirmation of uptrend after the open. I'm trying to pick through the stocks that have the highest probability of moving up that day and mark out, the most meaningful levels, the obvious levels on the higher time frames, and then pre-market high, yesterday's high. And I just like to watch the price build on itself and buy that higher low pullback. Yeah, I actually took my a trade on Shop earlier, and it worked out well. It came within 9 cent of my take profit, and I didn't do anything about it. And it came back down, and I moved my stop up to break even at 2R, so it was a break even trade. Um, the gap up is what pops it up on my scanners, but really I'm looking for a good setup on the higher time frames, and the more volume the better for sure. Like, I definitely love to see something that's traded, a million or more in pre-market, but the gap up itself isn't really the hugest deal. Like, I like a modest gap. Like, when it gaps up really big, I feel like it's a lot more unpredictable, and it has a higher likelihood of consolidating or pulling back when it gaps up super big. But it depends on the catalyst. My stop was right here under these candles. It held 97. This candle's low was 96, and then 97, 97. So I'm pretty sure I put my stop under 96. It's probably at 95 or something like that. Under VWAP. And yeah, it's pretty nice trade right into the green. And yeah, I usually don't like to put my stop close. If I'm gonna put it close to the whole dollar, not on the top side of the whole dollar, But I thought it could keep going. I appreciate that, Cedric. Appreciate that. My risk was $5, and I was shooting for 3R for 15, and I mean, it got really close, but it'd be like that sometimes. And then Target was one that I was watching, made this higher high and this pullback to VWAP in this high volume support area right here, and I had some pretty good news. So, well, at 2R I got to do something. So, depending on my expectations for the move at 2R, either I'm going to take profit or I'm going to move my stop up. So if I feel like I can get more, I'm more than likely I'm going to be trying to hold for. No, I don't do anything before 2R. I'm 2R all or nothing for sure. But once I get to 2R, then I'm trying to either raise my stop or take profit. And I've been pretty stubborn about holding to 3R, so I'm usually going to raise my stop up at 2R and hold for 3R. Yeah, I don't know. I've been considering taking profits before then, like even at 1R of taking some out, but then I just dramatically reduce my profits. Like, what's the point in taking? I guess because I'm risking so small right now, it just seems meaningless to take partials out at 1R because yeah, I've thought about that too. I have this other screen over here that I keep the stocks that I watch. This is usually the screen that I'm on first thing in the morning, And then when I start getting into some trades, I switch over to my main monitor. Yeah, I use TradeZilla to track my trades. I really just started using TradeZilla, so I don't have like a long history of data in TradeZilla. And I'm basically trading what I was trading before I took my hiatus from trading. So still building data, but I'm pretty much looking for just one or two setups. Here goes shop again. Nah, I'm done with shop. Shop done hurt my feelings, man. Let's see, what is that? 219. 73 cents. 144.37. That's a bit aggressive if I really want to sit in this thing for some time. It's taking a long time for some buyers to step back into this, though. Now shop is looking like a move. The only reason I felt comfortable on TGT was the guidance on it. Goldman Sachs reaffirmed its conviction buy rating on target with a steady price target of 194 on target. So I thought that was a pretty solid catalyst for the move up. Wow, the SPY is really making some moves up now. AMD, wow, over 168.75. Yeah, I actually really liked AMD off of this on the daily this morning. But then I looked at all the semiconductors and I preferred TSM because it was close to all-time highs. But AMD looks strong for sure. It's up though. 4 straight green candles on the 15. I don't know. I don't like breakouts like that too much. I like to enter near the VWAP and the high volume support. And this wick up here is pretty scary to me too. Yeah, I don't know, man. I still think shop could go. I still think it could go. Yeah, I mean AMD looks great on the daily, so what was that hourly? I think it looked good on the hourly this morning too. It's kind of chopping around though. I don't know how confident I would be where it's at right now on AMD. Yeah, this top tail right here shows me like this whole area is filled with resistance. So it'll be a tough grind up through all of that, in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think is best. I like buying the retest, the confirmation. Yeah, it looked like TGT might not make it. That's why I don't like partialing too, because the feeling I get where I could have sold all my shares at the top versus getting stopped out with way less. I don't know. I guess it's been a long time since I've had a partial workout for me. Yeah, if you just partial out and it comes back down, then yeah, for sure you lose some profit. But the idea is that it's gonna keep going, and you're just securing some in case it goes back down, which is good. And I mean, targets could still go. It has a very good catalyst. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think Shop's gonna do it today. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh man, I forgot to ask you guys to hit that like button for me. Don't forget to hit the like, please. Hmm. I have a max loss. I pretty much, well, yeah, I'm past my window. I stopped trading at 11, so I'm 12 minutes past that point. So really, I'm just managing out TGT. If I trade the full 3R, but if I do the same but average out on 2R. Yeah, because if, let's say I got 100 shares and if I sell all of it at 3R, then I got 15 bucks, right? Well, let's say I'm risking 50 to make 100. So, or 25. I don't know. If you sell when you sell early at 2R, you're not going to have the same profit at 3R cuz you got less shares moving up to that price. So, if I sell half at 2R, now I only got 50 shares going up to 3R instead of 100 shares going up to 3R. So it's going to be less. You would have to hold past 3R to try to hit that same target. What you mean, Joe? Put the stop on the rest of the shares on that 3R realized mark. Hmm. Yeah, because I did hold this one past 3R. So yeah, I definitely could have put the stop at 3R to make sure I got 3R out of this thing. Because this is like, I might as well put this thing back at break even for this $1.30 I'm about to get. All right. I think my only regrettable trade today is this second trade I took on Shop. Um, just the fact that it didn't hold VWAP right here. I actually took this on the 5 minute though. It looks better on the 5 than it does on the 2. But 59.67. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, my expectations were just a little bit too much for Shop, clearly. But yeah, this is exactly what I want to stay out of though. Trying to get the backside of the move, hoping for another bounce up. No, on the 2 in reference, like if I'm looking, I guess it just depends on your perspective as far as the lower high, because this is a lower high, and so in reference to that, this is a higher high, and this is a higher low. But I guess on the 5, it's really just a lower high, which is what I entered on. Yep, another baby green day. Better than a red one. I think Microsoft is a great buy right here, though. On the 15. Back over this level that it's been teasing at all day. Yeah. Nah, yeah, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just talking. I'm just talking, Bob. Thinking out loud. Yeah, I'm thinking I should have left my stop at break even on target. There was no point in leaving it where I had it for $1. I would have much rather had it at break even, because I'm gonna be disappointed if it goes up from here. Close level 2 right now. All right, man, you got it. Yesterday's high. Yeah, but I would be ready to sell by then. That would be my target for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I guess if I bought up here, that would have been yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I feel you, Joe. Can't case the whole move. You just take your piece and be happy with that, huh? Um, Honestly, I dislike longs that are beneath previous day high. I didn't even consider that when I was putting Microsoft up on my list on my watch screen. I really don't like um, trading into yesterday's price action. I prefer longs that are above yesterday's price action. So that's something to consider for sure. Like shop was. I mean, sometimes you just can't get to it. Yeah, PDD fell below yesterday's high, which is my yellow trend line, yellow for yesterday. Um, yeah, same with NVDA. NVIDIA crashed out. Man, my win rate ratio is terrible. Yeah, I don't like inside days either. That's why I bumped my risk from 25 to 5 because my win rate, and it's not that my strategy's win rate is terrible. It's that my decision making has been terrible. Like every day, I would take a bunch of bad trades. Every day I would take a bunch of bad trades, and then when I go to review my trades, it was all rule breaks. And so yeah, like I was having green weeks with a super, like my rate was like 25%, man. But that was back when I was catching 4R winners, so one trade would erase four bad ones. But it's just not sustainable. I had a lot of ones that went to 2 and 3R that I didn't take profit on. I even had a lot that went to 4R that I wouldn't take profit on because I was just trying to hit home runs on everything. And that's when I started trying to force myself to just take 3R. And you see, even on Target today, I was having a hard time just taking out the 3R. Um, and now I'm a little upset at myself for having my rule on partialing, which I haven't partialed in a while, so I kind of forgot. But my partial, you got to put the stop back to break even and give that thing some room to wiggle. This happens so often to me that I put my stop up too high on my last leg and end up getting stopped out, and then it goes where I wanted it to go. So yeah, I don't really like partialing right now. I think when I get to higher money, I'll want to partial. I'll, like, if I start risking like $100 a trade, that type of level, then I think taking out 50 here, 50 there will make me feel better. Yeah, I can get there if I stop breaking my rules, man. My Like rarely does a setup that meet checks all the boxes and doesn't have the disqualifiers. Rarely does that setup fail. Like I honestly feel like I could be like an 85%er if I could just stick to my rules and sit on my hands when I need to sit on my hands. So that's where I'm at right now. Just trying to be patient and wait for the good setups, and really want to try to stay away from the backside of the move, man. I want to be in during the initial move up, and I want to take profit. This is where I need to be taking profit at. When I saw that candle, I should have just raised my stop up to the bottom of it and at least secured 2R. But hindsight is always 2020. We will make millions. You're hilarious, Bob. Yeah, you right. You right. But I don't know, man. I got rules for emotions too. Like, what's a rule I have behind an emotion? I got a couple rules like built around how I feel. Um, huh. Do I have MACD on this broker? I do have MACD. What's that look like? Huh. What is so once you see it flip to the bottom side, you call it quits. This is not the best MACD I've ever seen. There's got to be a better way to set that up. Hmm. Yeah. If I get, I mean, really, you just gotta open your eyeballs. uh, Sterling isn't that good of a platform. I've always really liked it, but there are definitely some limitations that I've been noticing. Um, I tried DOS. I just really didn't like it. I just didn't like the way it looked, the way it felt. I didn't like DOS at all. I wanted to like it because I knew it was the more popular platform, but I just didn't like it, man. It was ugly. It was clunky. I got you. Yeah, that's one of my killers. That's why I probably need to move my I think I'm gonna move my no trades to 10:30, man. Cause the move is usually done by then. Just trade the first hour, call it. But I have been noticing on things that trend nicely when that 15-minute candle turns from red to green, closes that first, like after a pullback, that first 15-minute candle that closes green, I've noticed has been a nice reversal indicator when it's still a higher low and when it's at support. But yeah, that part, man. You can script. Sterling supports scripts too. I just haven't uh, gotten into that part. But I think Ross actually has scripts for. I've downloaded one of Ross's scripts for Sterling before. It was a level 2 script, so it's definitely doable. I just haven't gotten to that part yet. Yeah, Ross is wild to me, man. Ross is wild. I can't. I just I don't like to talk bad about him because he got way more money than I do. But I just can't. I can't get with his trading style at all. The risk management side of things. I come from the school of Jared at Live Traders, so learning about risk management from Jared and then pulling up one of Ross's live trading videos is just like, what? How is this possible? How is this sustainable? But he's been around for a long time. Been around for a long time. Mm, mm, mm. All right, Pond. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Jared from Live Traders, man. I'm so happy that I found his channel at the beginning of my journey. I didn't listen to a lot of what he said as far as my expectations. That's what I just didn't believe him, man. He was like, it's gonna take you at least 2 years to get good at this. And I was like, nah, not me. And then he was like, yeah, you too. I know you think you're smart and you catch on to things fast and all of that stuff, but you too. And I didn't believe him when he was like, you should be using, you know, $10 risk, $5 risk. I was like, man, get out of here. But I did want to do that when I first got my day trading broker, but the fees were so high. I was with CMEG, and the fees were so high that if I tried to trade $5, like I think CMEG is like $4 each way. So you paying $8 commission on every trade pretty much. And if you lose, what's up, Ty? If you lose $5, then you're down 5 plus 8. You know what I'm saying? So you down $13 on a losing trade. And if you win, let's say you won 2R on $5. So you won 10, but then you got to pay $8 in commission. So now you up $2. There was just no way to win like that. So I felt like 25 was the best middle ground. And then I just kept trading $25 risk even when I got to a better broker. I'm with ST Global now. And their commissions are so good. Yeah, man. Getting better. Bruh, I had a really nice trade on Shop. I had a really nice trade on Shop, bro, that came within 9 cents of my target, and I ended up stopping out break even on that one. I'm just mad at myself for getting back in. I kind of had a little vendetta for Shop, really. Like, I wanted that back, but I really don't like trading this backside of the move, man. I should have stayed away from it and been happy with, a break-even trade is a winning trade technically because I don't move my stop to break even unless I get 2R. So a break-even trade isn't like it's not a L. I missed out on profits, but, it was a good trade. It just didn't hit my 3R profit target. So, yeah, I had a great trade on Shop and a great trade on Target. I just messed up my Shop break even, and then Microsoft trade I'm not terribly mad about, but my idea was the break of 432. I wanted to wait for it to break and retest, but the fact that it traded back so deep into 432, like it almost went all the way back to 431, so I really should have just considered this a false breakout and stayed away from it. But good learning experience, I guess. Yeah, that's a lot better. But Interactive Broker is yeah, man. But yeah, ST Global, man, I'm paying like $20 a week on commissions, and that's when I was doing $25 risk. It's probably gonna be like almost nothing this week doing $5 risk because my share size is like 5 or 10 shares most of these trades. But yeah, CMEG. Yeah, that Interactive Broker, that's cool, but you gotta have Comex Pro. I haven't heard of that. You don't have PDD over there in France, though, huh? You said you was out of France. They don't have PDD over there, so you can just you can day trade as much as you want, right? CMEG was taking advantage of people because they knew they were filling a niche of for traders who wanted to day trade but didn't have $25,000 to put in their account. But ah, that's nice, man. That's nice. Oh, really? So when you trade U.S. stocks, you have to play by PDT in France? Huh. Yeah, most people abroad are trading the U.S. stock market unless they're doing like Forex or something. Um, I got you. Yeah, I definitely mismanaged my stop on Target. We'll see though. It might be done. It's almost lunchtime. Glad I didn't take that Microsoft trade. This right here was looking interesting to me. CFDs. I don't know, bro. Hey, signature. What's going on, man? Tell me about that green day I know you sitting on over there, bro. What'd you trade today, signature? Yeah, I felt the same way about TGT this morning, and then I heard TGT get called out on my scanner, and I looked it up and saw it was kind of uptrending, and then I looked up some see if there was some news on it, and Goldman Sachs reaffirmed their buy rating on it with a price target of 194. So I was like, man, this might be a nice little trade, man. And I waited for it to make a higher high and retest VWAP and jumped on in there, man. I think I almost got to 4R on this bad boy too. If I would have sold it all at the top. Oh man, which one? What was that one on signature? So that was a break even. PDD. Man, I was so close to buying PDD right there. Like literally the only thing I was about to ignore this big old red candle. I was literally typing in my order. I'd have been so disappointed in myself too. Man, God kept me out of that one, man. But yeah, man, I was ready to ignore this huge disqualifier right here. Long topping tail, big red candle. I was about to get in, man, right here on this break. But this candle shot up so fast that I couldn't get my order in. And thankfully, it did not. Like, this is exactly why I have this as a disqualifier, because that thing failed. I'm telling you, Joe. You guys were on me like, don't do it. Yeah, you guys probably would have slowed me down so I couldn't get my order in. Bob, I'm from Los Angeles, California. I was born in LA and now I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. My father, though, is from Egypt. My father's Egyptian and my mother's African American. Ah, man, that's the worst. Ah, man. Ooh. Yeah, these are the ones you feel sick about. These are the ones you feel sick about because you got to sit there and watch them go up for the whole day. And your idea was right. Your stop was just a casualty. Who or what is Bob? That's funny. Yeah, I went back to the 2 minute, man. I went back to the two. Actually, you know what? I was listening to one of Jared's lectures yesterday from Live Traders, and I'd actually, somebody made a comment similar to this over the weekend, but you know, hearing Jared say it made it ring a little bit louder. But he was like, one bad month does not mean that you need to change your strategy. He said it a little more eloquently than that, but a bad month does not mean change your strategy. You know, it's not enough time. It's not enough data. Nah, bro, ain't no way Ross is better. Nah, with Live Traders, nah, I've never, bruh. Live Traders is way too expensive. I'm from the school of YouTube, man. Everything I've learned is from free YouTube videos, bro. Nah, Jared puts a lecture video out on YouTube every Wednesday, and bruh, I've learned so much from just going through his videos. I think their trading room is like $200 a month, and then the course is like $3,000. Yeah, bro, School of YouTube, man. Yeah, and I honestly, looking back, yeah, it's not only that. Like, I think there's a lot of value in watching and trading on the 5 minute, and I completely understand people trading on the 5 minute, but I've been trading on the 2 minute for like 2.5 years. And I'm so used to seeing the price action, and switching to the 5 is just like, it just felt like I was way out of my zone. Like I didn't know what to do. Like I didn't know what I was doing. You know, the meaning of the setups you see on the 5 have a different meaning than the setups you see on the 2. And it was just, I just like, man, this is ridiculous. Oh yeah, for sure, Joe. It is. Cause it's not rocket science. It's not like his course. Yeah, I like having the 2, the 5, and the 15 up, but I'm watching on the 2. Like the 2 is home sweet home for me. But trading isn't rocket science. You just need to learn good risk management. You need to learn trade management and, profit taking. And then you need a solid strategy. And you really just need like one or two strategies, one or two patterns, one or two setups that you're looking for. And then after that, all it is practicing following your rules. The more you trade, you'll find rules that you need to create for yourself. Journaling, the more you journal, the more you'll understand about why you're making mistakes, and you can create rules to help you stay in that box, of success. And then the rest of it is just seat time. And then, you watch this lecture every week for the reminders, and you good, man. But looking back at the money that I've lost in the market learning, I feel like it would not have been a bad investment to just pay for his course up front and learn it all at one time. Because it takes a long time to graduate from YouTube University, because you're sorting through good videos and bad videos and people who just kind of waste your time talking for a long time about nothing. And, to have somebody who's very experienced and have put together a course for you to kind of hold your hand and teach you what you need to know in the order you need to know it, I don't think that would have been a bad value, hindsight. But now I've paid so much in market tuition that I don't want to pay somebody else for tuition as well, Only stupid people can't change their minds. Yeah, I can see that. But I mean, the reality was, as far as like the 2 minute, I hadn't really proven myself that the 2 minute was bad for me. I was just making a lot of mistakes, and it made me feel like I needed to do something different. But when I trade well, it's because I'm not making mistakes. I'm focused, I'm patient, and my strategy works pretty good. So, yeah, like this Microsoft trade, I mean, even though this part of the setup isn't bad, it's still bumping up against, I guess it made a higher high compared to that too, and that's what made me feel okay with it. But there's definitely some issues I can take with this. It's basically at the top of the range. Not really what I'm looking for. Like, really on something like this, I'm looking to buy down here at VWAP. So, yeah, this was a bit... I shouldn't have taken that trade. And Shop was a great trade. Target was a great trade. I just shouldn't have taken that second trade on Shop. So, I mean, my strategy is 2 for 2 today. And I'm I'm 0 for 2 on my non-strategy trades. On ADI, so first thing I like to do is put a line over the opening range, because that's the highest volume, usually the highest volume candle of the day, and I've noticed that it mines that quite a bit. Honestly, there's not a great entry on ADI for me. Like if I was really feeling strong about it, I might get in here. Hold on. Let me zoom in a little. If I was really feeling strong about ADI, I would get in at the break of this little pullback here, and I'll put my stop in either right under that candle or maybe under that candle. But really, I want my entry to be right around where these levels cross, and I want to be able to put my stop underneath the opening range. What is my capital I trade with today? I have a $60,000 account to trade with. which is mostly leverage. On the 2 minute. Oh, this. So you took this opening range breakout. You know, I feel like there is ways that you could completely take the emotion out of trading, like using bots and AI and stuff like that. But where's the fun in that, man? I don't know, man. I really want to. I want to get it out the mud, man, the old school way. Yeah, I like that, man. Actually, I really wanted to take TJX on a 2 minute opening range breakout. I would have taken it, but I was just way too slow. Was it this one? I wanted to take TGX right here over this candle. I really wanted this break right here. It's like if you take it from pre-market, this high right here and this little pullback near VWAP, I would have definitely taken the break over that and put my stop underneath that candle. But it was already breaking out by the time I got to it. There was something else that I wanted to trade this morning too. Was that Shop? That had that? No, that wasn't Shop. Maybe it was TSM. That was TSM. Yeah, I was thinking of taking this TSM trade, but I think it's probably better over pre-market to take that type of trade. I'm still kind of working out kinks on that one. Yeah, so basically, I want to see, my favorite candle is to see a hammer candle at VWAP and the top of the opening range. Like when those two places meet, I like to take the next candle to break over the high of the previous candle as my trigger. So like on this one here, the high of this candle is 102.08 and the low is 101.37. So I will put a stop market order, which I need to stop using stop market orders, but I would put a stop buy order over 102.09 or 102.10. And then I would share size so that I could put my stop underneath 101.37. I'll probably do 101.34 or something like that. Yeah, that's also a good practice I like to do too, Signature, is look at the 5 minute for a place to put my stop or the 15. But I'm usually trying to do a pretty tight stop. Like with my entries, if it's a good entry, it's going to go right away. And if it's a bad entry, then I'm going to know pretty quickly and it's going to stop me right out. But yeah, I've been collecting data on the opening range breakouts, man, because sometimes there's just no way to get in these moves unless you get in right off the open. And for me, if the opening range is a narrow range candle on high volume, I really like the break to the top of it. And I'm thinking it has to be over pre-market and previous day high. What sounds like FOMO? The 2 minute opening range breakout. I definitely had some FOMO today, man. Especially after my shop trade went bad and I got stopped out at break even. I was really hunting for something else, but it's just unnecessary, man. The clear setups are clear. Like this was a nice setup on target, man. There's no need for me to take this Microsoft trade. Ugh. I hate having regrets at the end of the day, man. Mm. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Where is that? All right, you guys. I've been trying to stick to a little schedule here and wrap this thing up at market lunchtime. Um, Not a bad day. Definitely can see some things to tighten up on. I'll have my review video up here in a little bit to kind of talk into my trades and my thoughts on my entries and things like that. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. The Discord link, if you guys want to keep chatting and things and sharing ideas, hop in the Discord. Link is in the description. I'll also drop it here on the live chat as well. But yeah, not a bad day at all. Got a little green there, so that's always good. Yeah, but look out for the review video, and I'll be back here tomorrow morning streaming live. So see you guys then, man. Have a great day.